Hello everyone, it's Kay here, and I'm here today with a craft video sponsored by the very lovely HandyHippo Crafts. That's www.handyhippocrafts.co.uk, and this is my final DT package from the last DT pack I had from HandyHippo, and I am here today to show you the Scrapberry's snap closure paper mache box, which is a delight. But before I show you what I did with the box, it's pertinent to run through some of the things that I've actually used to decorate it. And one of the things that I've used is this Viva decor modelling cream. It acts very much like a modelling paste, but it is quite superior in its way. This is a pearlized, I don't know if the camera's picking up the colour, it's called Mother of Pearl, and it really is quite striking. It takes to any surface really well. When it dries, it is really luminescent, opaque, and very pretty, and well able to pick up colours from surrounding materials. So that's that one. I also use this Prima 6x6 stencil, which is an absolute delight. It's got roses on the top, and it's like a stone, a dry stone rule. We have lots of those down in Devon and Somerset. Obviously a lot cheaper than making the traditional rules with red brick and cement, but this is really such a lovely mask. It allows you to decorate and gives a really different look to the usual stencils, and it's worked very well on the box, I have to say. And my best friends in all the world when I'm doing this kind of work is this Viva decor little set here that allows you to put your creams and modelling paste on in a really easy way. You can either use this little one, the larger one, or the palette knife, and they are all equally great to have as part of your crafting kit if you do mixed media work, or if you like the precision of having these tools when you're putting on different mediums and using different mediums in your projects. So that's another little set, and they are so reasonably priced, and like everything, providing you look after them, they're just going to go on and do a wonderful job for you each time. So that's that set, and now I'll show you the box, which is quite unusual insofar as it's one of the few boxes I've encountered that you can buy. I've made similar to this out of paper craft, but this is one of the few. Oh, that's come off again. I do beg your pardon. It's the little stud flap, and it is, of all the things, quite flimsy considering it's got a lot of work to do. But this is the inside of the box, and you can see it's actually 3 drawers. I'll just let that come out. I'll pop that on again with some glue. It's 3 drawers, and they're secret drawers, and they just fold together like so and make a lovely tiered either trinket, or you could use it for a jewellery box. I mean, clearly you'd want to line the drawers with something, because it is a very snug fit. There's not a whole lot of room for decoration inside, so I just painted, oh, that was the other thing I should have said, Artiste paint. This is the sand colour, again available from HandyHippo store. This is such a snug fit that apart from putting a little liner in the base of the drawer, there's not a whole lot of room for decoration, but it actually works so well it doesn't need a whole lot of decoration inside anyway. But that's how it looks from the top and from the side you'll see the wonderful Viva decor cream. I put it mostly around the sides and on one half of the top, and then decorated with these two little satin hearts from my own stash. I also coordinated with some tiny little flowers here, some little blossoms, and I think these are supposed to be Gardenia. This is the one side of the box that I've left absolutely clear apart from the base. I've used metal trims on the corners that don't require to fit into the opening mechanism, like so. So I've just put them on the front, on the two outer backs of the box, and then again, having decorated it with the modelling cream, I then just put the little hearts on to add another little embellishment and take away from the plainness of the filigree bits from a stash that just added a little something to the overall look of the box. All in all, it's a great little box. This is a shame, and as I say, I will put it back on. I think probably what I should have done was used the filigree embellishment and just secured that end and kept it so that when it came to the popper bit here, it would sit there and all be anchored down together. But hopefully you'll take what the box has to offer. It would be lovely as a jewellery box. It would be great if you decorated it for a child, or even decorated it with a child and let them put it as a little secret box for all their little joyful things that children like to save and keep for whatever their imagination conjures, with screw heads and bits of chewing gum and bits and pieces like that. So, you know, it really is a versatile little box that I think would look attractive in a lot of different settings depending on how you decorated it. I didn't want to use papers. If you recall from previous videos, I did have the Floral Muse paper pack, but because of the way that the box opens and closes, it wasn't particularly relevant to decorate the box using that. But you know, all in all, I think it really is a very attractive box, as I say, to suit whatever purpose. If you haven't signed on to the newsletter for HandyHippo, then do go along to the shop and sign up. There are very lovely, informative emails once you've signed on the dotted line, so to speak, which advise you of special offers, of new things that have come into the store, and new elements are a fixture for HandyHippo. They really do go out of their way, as I've said many times before, to be current with current trends in crafting and to make sure that they cover as many of the crafting options as they possibly can. Currently they have special offers ranging from 40 to 70% discount on clearance items. It's always worth going along and having a look, because it doesn't have to be end of stock or something that's being discontinued. It can just be that a whole load of new products have come into the warehouse and they have to make room. So it really is worth going along. There are goodie bags, there are competitions, there are lots and lots of things that make it a really lovely site to belong to. So with that, I will love you and leave you, and thank you as always for your time and for taking the time to follow my channel. I hope this inspires you to go along and have a look at HandyHippo and what they stock, and indeed to have a go at decorating this lovely little box yourself. I'll just open it up one last time so that you can see how it works in all its glory, and wish you happy crafting. Take care everybody. Bye bye for now.